Good morning, everyone. So grateful to have you here today for our practice. We are going to rise and stretch. So let's just get ready to open our body as it's morning and we just need to wake up together. All right, so let's get started with our first posture in a comfortable seat. Go ahead and join me with either the foot in front or in half lotus. And just take a moment to ground the sit bones. Take a big breath in through the nose. And a big sigh out of the mouth. Inhale to shrug the shoulders high. And exhale, release them down and back. One last full breath in. And big sigh out. Beautiful. Let's inhale, reach the arms overhead. Clasping the hands together, press the palms towards the sky. Wiggle to the top. And exhale over to the right. Inhale through center. And over to the left, just keeping the sit bones grounded, side body reaching tall. And once more over to the right. Inhale, center, and up and over to the left. It's going to be a beautiful day. Breathe in, reach up. Release the hands behind you. Good. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, round through the spine, palms come to press. Inhale, open through the heart, gaze up, greeting the day. Exhale, rounding the spine, tucking the chin. Inhale, opening. Exhale, round. Once more, breathe in, reach, open the heart. And exhale, round through the spine. Good. Inhale all the way tall, palms are still touching. Engage through the core, reach up. And exhale, hands to heart. Let's just set our intention for today. Is it's a new day, a new start. What is it that we're calling in? Just close the eyes. Maybe we want to find more peace today, more patience, more joy. Beautiful. Once you feel good with that, start to crawl the hands forward, taking a fold towards the top of your mat. Keep the sit bones grounded. Start to crawl the fingertips as far forward as you can. Then tuck the chin and just rest the forehead down on the earth. Of course, if you're not there yet, it's fine just to reach the hands as far forward as the hips allow, and then gently tuck the chin or maybe rest the forearms. Take a few breaths in and out of the belly. As you inhale, the belly inflates. And as you exhale, the belly deflates. As you inhale, the ribs spread away from each other. And as you exhale, they come back together. As you inhale, you might feel some opening through the heart. And then just a softening. Slowly walk the hands over to the right, folding over the right leg, maybe left hand taking on top of the right, just to level out the shoulders, get a deeper stretch. Imagine someone's coming and pressing the left hip down to keep it grounded. And just slight tuck of the chin. A few subtle breaths here. And then look forward and walk the hands all the way over to the left, picking up the right hand and placing it on top. And just resting the head down in your forward fold. I'm so proud of you for coming here this morning and getting on your mat. It's a great way to start your day, to start with just some energetic grounding, feeling alone, taking time for yourself, and how this is going to impact your day is going to make you feel so much better than just getting up, jumping into all the roles that you have to do. So great job for showing up today. As you breathe in this practice, just stay clear with your intention, knowing that this energy you can take throughout the rest of your day. Let's gently walk the hands back through center. And then take the hands behind you, fingers face out. Press the knees into the earth, lifting through the hips, and release the head back. Let's take a lion's breath here. So as you inhale through the nose, we'll stick out the tongue, and exhale, surrender the breath. Gently tuck the chin, lower the seat. And then we'll take the opposite foot in front or on top. And we'll do that once more. Hands behind you, pressing the knees into the earth, lifting through the hips, even if they're tight today. One more lion's breath. Breathe in. All of yesterday's frustrations left behind us. Beautiful. Let's release the feet, coming onto all fours. And once you arrive, just take a moment to shake out the tail and the head, moving in opposite directions. The goal here is just to open through the body so that as we get ready for our work day or our tasks at hand, that the body feels good, it feels open and flexible. Let's just allow the spine to move. Beautiful. Let's inhale, reach the arms up as you come onto the knees. Exhale, hands to heart. Breathe in, reach up. Take the right hand towards the heel. You can curl the toes, grab for the right heel. And then left arm grabs for the left heel. Press the hips forward, release the head back. Option also just to take the hands in back pockets for your camel pose today. And gently tuck the chin. We'll come into a puppy pose. Reach the hands towards the top corners of your mat. Hips stacking over knees, tucking the forehead. And just resting here. Imagine we're making this racetrack for your Hot Wheels cars, or maybe someone you know, like your child. These Hot Wheels cars to run down the top of the spine all the way to the crown of the head. So soften through the belly. And breathe. Beautiful. Let's crawl back up to all fours. We'll take the right arm, open it up like a wing, reach tall, gaze up, and then just halfway through, thread the needle, reach through. Inhale, rise, lift through the heart. Exhale, halfway through. We're going to do this 5 times. Check in that the shoulders stacked over the wrist. So you inhale, press away from the earth. There's 3. 4. And on this final one, we're going to come all the way to thread the needle. So just bring that right arm through, place it on the earth along with the right ear. You can reach the left arm forward with the arm straight. You can also press the hand into the mat with the elbow bent. Or option to wrap the arm around the low back, grabbing for the inner right thigh. Wherever you choose to go, just keep breathing into the low belly. Inhaling calm. Exhaling ease. I love to start my day with gratitude It might be just a thought, thinking of 5 things I'm grateful for when I wake up. It might be filling up a whole journal page with all the things I'm feeling so grateful for in this day, in this life. So as we pause and hold this posture, can you think of a few things that you're feeling grateful for? Let them fill you up. And gently release the left hand back to the earth. Press yourself up. Good. Let's take a cat-cow. As you inhale, lift the crown and the tail. And as you exhale, round through the spine, tuck the chin. One more. Come back to tabletop, neutral spine. Take the left arm, reach it open. And you've got 5 on this side, just half through as we thread the needle. Inhale, open through the body. Feel it through the side stretch. And on your final one, we'll thread the needle and come to rest on the left ear. Match what you did on the other side and just slow down the breath. Or can you soften more, letting the left ear rest, the neck. Keep reaching energetically with the left fingertips. And gently release, coming back to all fours. Beautiful. Let's spread the fingers wide, pointer fingers parallel to one another. Curl the toes, bringing the hips lifted for your first downward facing dog. You might be getting a little rain on, just like me. Feels nice, refreshing. Go ahead and take a nice deep bend in the knees for bear pose. So just allow the chest to rest near the thighs, fingers spread wide. And then as you lift up, let's glide forward for plank. Flat as a board. Bend the knees, bring the tail lifted. Bear pose to down dog. Good. Glide forward for plank. Bend the knees, bring the tailbone lifted. Downward facing dog. Take a nice bend in the knees and take a big step to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise nice and slow. Reach up and back, press the hip points forward. Big stretch. And exhale, hands to heart. Great job. Bend the knees. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold, flat spine. Soften the knees and the head once you arrive. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale to plank. Take your first chaturanga. You might lower down onto the knees, but as you glide forward, hug elbows to ribs. Inhale, cobra, tops of the feet press into the earth, lift through the heart and the crown. Curling the back toes, press up plank, and exhale, downward facing dog. Make sure you could fit about 2 fists or a soccer ball between the feet. Fingers still spread wide. And then just a gentle bend in the knees. That'll help you get a deeper stretch in the shoulders and a nice straight spine. Let's inhale, the right heel lifted. Bring the knee to the nose and step it through. Inhale to your high crescent lunge. Take 5 breaths here. Exhale, open the arm to warrior two. Keeping the nice bend over the ankle, hips nice and open, tuck the tailbone. Beautiful, cartwheel the hands down. And just rock a few times in your mid-lunge. Lower the back knee and we'll take a half split. Take the hips towards the heel, right toes lift, and then tuck the chin towards the knee. Can you start to pull the left hip point forward, right hip point back? And then start to ground the front foot, draw the chest, the crown lifted, keep the fingertips reaching towards the earth. Exhale, coming back to your splits, half splits. Inhale, open through the heart, lifting the crown of the head. Exhale, half splits. Move slowly, make sure everything feels okay in the body. Sometimes when we wake up and we jump right into our routines, it's almost like jumping into a workout without stretching first. It's nice to just kind of ease into the day, to allow the body to open before you ask it to be active. Good, last one. Ground the front foot, press the hands into the earth, lift the back knee, and then just sweep that foot back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And up dog, shoulders stack on wrists, hips lifted. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. As you inhale, you might lift onto the tippy toes. Exhale, heavy heels. Finding stillness. Inhale, the left heel lifts high. Take the foot between the hand and rise into your high crescent lunge for 5 breaths. Exhale, warrior two, splitting the arms. Take a moment to find your alignment. Knees stacking over ankle, shoulders over hips. Cartwheel the hands down to your mid-lunge. Rock a few times. And then draw the back knee towards the earth, taking the half splits. Front toes lift as you straighten through that leg and tuck the chin. Ground through the front foot, bending the knee, lifting through the crown, the heart. And exhale, half split. See if you can get the belly and thigh to stay touching here. And that will show you as far as you can stretch without pulling the hamstring. So maybe it's just here, that's great. Maybe it's just subtle movements, a few inches forward and back. Maybe you really can work into your splits, allowing the front toes to lift. And then gliding forward. Beautiful job. Ground the front foot, lift the back knee, and step back to plank. Chaturanga on the exhale. Inhale to your back bend. And exhale, child's pose or down dog, 7 breaths. Good, let's come back to all fours. And then we're gonna turn onto the long edge of our mat. We're gonna extend the right leg out long. Left arm's gonna reach up and over to the right. Nice side stretch. Light in the right fingertips. And exhale, left hand to the earth. Extend the right arm overhead. Try to create this straight line from fingers to toes to heel. Gaze up, pinky facing down, fingers closed. Beautiful. We're gonna lift this back foot. You might start to walk the front hand out a little more so that you can get into this posture. It's like a modified half moon. You might reach the arm overhead or extended. Press through the heel. Beautiful. And then take this elbow and the knee and let them touch. And then inhale, extend long. Exhale, knee to elbow. Extend long. You got 3 more. Last one. Beautiful. Come back up through center. Reach up. And exhale, hands to heart. Let's switch sides, maybe without using the hands. All right, inhale, right arm reaches high. And exhale, nice side stretch to the left. Soften through the neck. Inhale back through center. Plant the hand. Reach up and over a long line. Good. Look down, maybe walk the hand out just a little further so you can lift through that heel. And exhale, bend knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Press through the heel. Exhale, bend. Little crunch. Great job, you got 1 more. Place that foot down and inhale back through center, reach up and exhale, hands to heart. Awesome job. Let's come into fire toes just to stretch out the feet. So go ahead and curl the toes, including that pinky toe. We'll come to sit on the heels. If this is really too much for you today, you can also just stretch the feet and bring the hands forward, or just come to sit on the tops of the feet to breathe. We're gonna do a few neck stretches. So go ahead and just let the shoulders relax down the back. Sit up nice and tall. And take the left ear to the left shoulder. Start to tuck the chin, taking a semicircle over to the right side. And then back down and over to the left. Connect this movement with the breath. Inhale on the side. Exhale, half circle. And inhale, right side. Good. Take a half circle around the back. And the other direction. And we'll do this once more on each side. Good. Take a big circle all the way around. And one more the other way. We'll meet back at center, and then just take some figure eights with the wrists. And then just allow the arms to open wide as you circle out the wrists and overhead. Back down. Clasp the hands at the low back, draw the shoulder blades back. One big final stretch. And exhale, release the hands to the mat. Maybe kick out the tops of the feet. We'll come to rest on the right hip, just swinging the feet forward. Come to sit in the center of the mat, grab behind the hamstrings. As you inhale, open through the chest. And as you exhale, slowly lower down. Nice and easy. All the way onto the back. And give yourself a big hug for taking this time this morning to stretch, to set a clear intention, just to start the day out with a fresh outlook, new perspective, maybe a little more patience. Good. We'll take one happy baby, grab the outside edges of the feet or ankles, and draw the knees towards armpits, heels towards sky. Soften the shoulders down, lengthen through the neck. And when you're ready, we'll just extend the legs out long. Let the feet be as wide as the mat, feet splaying out. Allow the arms to rest open by the sides. Just softening the back of the heart. Allow the jaw to hang open. The lids of the eyes to close. The whole body melting into the earth with ease. Shavasana. Start to awaken the physical body by wiggling the fingers and the toes. Just allow the hips to move a little on the mat. And take the arms, reach them overhead, clasping the fingers and pressing the palms overhead, pointing through the toes, hollow out the low spine, big stretch. And then just take the hands and wrap them around the knees, giving yourself a big squeeze. Gratitude for taking the time today. As we're ready to rock and roll into our day, grab behind the hamstrings. Take a few rocks up to a seat. Once you arrive, just grounding the hands on the knees. Allowing this energy to settle in the body. Let's take hands to heart center. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. The light inside of me honors the same light in each of you.